Hello guys, I am Prabodh Mahajan. Welcome you again in C programming. In the previous videos, we learned about the basics of function and how we can declare, we can call, and we can assign the values in the function. Okay, so I have divided the concept of function in many modules because this is the very tedious and confusing concept and a very important, very important concept in C programming. Okay, so. The topics covered in today's video or today's session will be we will be seeing the first C program. The topics covered in we will be seeing the first C program using functions, the return statements, what is called by value and called by reference, which both two are very important concepts in functions. Okay, the advantages and disadvantages of using them, and finally I will give you some programs for practice. Okay, so that you can clear your concepts right away. So let's start it. Let's see the first C program using function. Okay, so write a program to add two integers using function. Okay, yesterday or in the previous videos we learned what actually calling what is the calling of function, how to call a function, how to declare a function, how to assign the value to a function. Okay, so here write a program to add two integers using function, right? So here we have declared the function. So your concepts of declaring a function calling means we have to declare a function, we have to call a function, and what is function header, where to declare function body, and where to define a function. It will be gonna clearing with the help of this program, right? So let's start it. So here int sum of int a and int b, since we have to add two integer, though we taken a and b with the name of two integer data types. Okay, and simply this means function, right? And note here is semicolon we have given over here. Okay, now then main function, which is the entry point of any program, as I told you in many videos. Okay, so we have assigned so we have two variables num1 and num2 of integer data type. Okay, and we have to store the answer or the final answer or the addition in another third variable of integer type, which is called as total. Okay, which has which has now current value 0. Okay, so printf, enter the first number and enter the second number. You know this, what is this? Okay, so total here is the function calling. Okay, firstly we declare a function, means listen, first we declare function, right? Then we call that function, means total is equal to sum of num1 and num2, means it simply tells the compiler that total is equal to what will be total, it will be the sum of num1 and num2. Okay, so printf is given by here, then return 0, means it will return null value. So now in function the program is not ended over here, right? So this is the function definition. Okay, and as you see here it is the function header, right? So what is the main header, what is the basic difference between the function header and function declaration is that here, as you see here is semicolon and here is not semicolon, and both of them will direct similar. Okay, in a similar way. So now under the function definition, in the curly braces we have taken a similar variable of result in data type of having integer, which you can compare with the total. Okay, over here means the result and total you can compare right away here. Okay, so here result is equal to a plus b, means the addition that you will be gonna be getting by the addition of a and b will be stored in result. Now here you will return 0, means you will be returning null value, but now here you wrote return result, means here you will be returning the value which is stored into the variable of integer type, which is known as result. So this is all about the function. This is a primary function, primary program, or a first ever program of function, right? Okay, so let's see what return statements are. The return statements terminates the execution, means it stops the execution of called function and returns control to the calling function. Okay, we have discussed what is called function, what is calling function, right? Okay, so this using variable number of arguments. You can use the n number of arguments in function, okay, as you want, as your requirements, right? So this is gonna be given here, you must read this, and it can be used as these, simply this, as you see here, it is a syntax, right? Okay, so let's see what is call by value, which is, I told you, a very important concept in C. Okay, so a call by value, it is something in which the values of variables are passed by the calling function to the called function. Okay, means firstly we declare a function, first we declare a function in any program, then we call a function, then under the definition of function we return the result, okay, as an output, as an required output. So here write a function to swap the value of two variables. Swapping means simply interchanging the values. Okay, so here void swap, we have two variables, that is a and b of integer data type. Okay, int main, this is a function declaration, right? Remember, this is function declaration, means as I told you in previous slides, firstly function declaration is there, then function calling is there, and then function definition is there. Okay, so printf, it will firstly x equal to %d and y equal to %d, which will be the data, that is x equal to 1 and y equal to 4, means it is of integer data type. Okay, now we have called a function which is known as swap, as here, as given over here, right? So swapping of x and y is needed to be done over here, so you must call a function, right? So printf, anotherly you may give here x equal to %d and y equal to %d. Okay, so it will not interchange at this time, but when, as you define a function over here, okay, listen, here is semicolon and here is not a semicolon, here is not, we haven't given a semicolon over here, right? So we have declared a temporary variable of integer data type. It is a temporary variable, means data can be interchanged with the help of these. Okay, so this is a simple logic which you may be aware or not, I don't know, but it is very easier to understand to you. Okay, so here temporary is equal to a, means temporary variable we have assigned the value of a, we have assigned the value to temporary variable of a, and then we have assigned the value of a to b, sorry, of b to a, and then we have assigned the value of temporary to b, means here simply here symmetrically, as you see here, you assign the value a to b and b to a, means interchanging is gonna there. So printf, finally after swapping x equal to %d and y equal to %d, right? Yeah, so if you have any queries and doubt regarding this, please let me know at my Facebook page so that I can clear it. Okay, so as you try here, as you this will be the output that you will be gonna show, that the compiler will gonna to show to you. Okay, so I hope you got it, and without wasting much time, let's move ahead and see what actually call by reference is. Now reference is what you may hear that I am referred by this person, you are referred by this person, means here a third party, means who referred to whom, this question arises over here, right? So means here gives the location, who, where, etc., right? So here call by reference is something in which address of variables are passed by the calling function to the called function, means we are dealing here with the address of variables. Okay, since as I told you in our very first videos, what is address, where is memory location, and what is the address stored in memory location, memory cells, we discussed that concepts earlier. Okay, already. So here let's see, write a program to interchanging two values by means of call by reference. Okay, so here both of the program are same, but here we will be dealing with memory location and address of that memory location. So address can be given, simply you are replacing it by the pointer, means asterisk. The pointer concept is in the next way, so we will be discussing in our next hour video sessions, so don't get confused over it. I will explain you this program once again in the concept of pointer, so that the function the concept of function will gonna be revised to you once again. Okay, so this is swapping over here, means int pointer a, int pointer b, means memory location, we are dealt with memory location. Now I hope you all are aware with this. Since swap we are dealing with memory location and address, so we have given ampersand sign as we have given in scanf. Okay, so return 0 means this will be gonna stood there, right? So here void swap, as I told you, here we define a function, right? So to get the desired output, so here we deal with the pointer. Okay, means pointer A, pointer equal to pointer B, same as that of previous one. Okay, now printf, finally after swapping x equal to %d and y is equal to %d, and so what, it is the pointer data type, pointer having a data type integer. Okay, so means don't get confused within it. I'll tell you very shortly in our next session. So this is the output as you see here. Okay, right? Yeah. So so these are the programs for practice. You must practice this. Its source code are nowadays available in internet. You can search for it and practice, code. This is the basic key of success in C programming, right? Okay, so these are the three programs for practice. Means write a program to find biggest of three integers using function. Write a program to calculate the area of circle using functions. Mean area of circle pi r square you may use here over here, and then conversion of time to minutes using functions in C. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of this video session. Okay, so if you have any queries or doubts regarding it, or until now any concepts you are unclear with, please let me know so that I can clear it with you. Okay, and please find me at Facebook on Prabodh Mahajan. Okay, so thank you guys for watching it. Hope you enjoyed this learning session. Thank you once again.